You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's Wednesday, the 29th of October. This is meteorologist James Spann. A deep upper low is spinning over the Tennessee Valley. That's producing cold, unsettled weather for parts of the northern two-thirds of the state. Let's go right to the radar. And for those watching on the socials, we're live at 2:56, a little before 3 o'clock. And you can see those bands of showers rotating around the base of that deep upper low that's near Florence. And because the air aloft is so cold, we have some small hail within these showers. And I have seen a couple of lightning strikes, but for the most part, there's no thunder and no lightning. But again, if you see little ice pellets, that's not sleet, that's small hail, that is convection. And again, the air aloft is really, really cold under that deep cold core. And again, the showers affecting mainly the northern part of the state. We'll quickly peek at the radar coming out of Mobile. You can see there's nothing happening there, nothing happening down in southeast Alabama. It's all over the northern half of the state. And these showers will gradually diminish later this evening. But let's take a look at the upper chart here, and you can see the deal. Very cold core upper low. Now, this was this morning about 6 o'clock. That upper low that's over Memphis is basically over really Florence and Huntsville now, over North Alabama. In fact, if you show an animation of the visible satellite view here, you can see the spin in the clouds, that classic comma shape, with a little band of showers extending down into the Gulf. But that's a deep cold core upper low. And there's an old saying with those things, cold core upper low, weatherman's woe, because some weird things can happen underneath them, especially in winter. In fact, if this was January, that thing might be producing some snow right now. But again, just rain showers with small hail in spots. And as the upper low begins to open up and lift out, we'll see improving weather during the day tomorrow. And it's pretty cold. It's only 51 for Hamilton, 52 for Birmingham and Cullman, 54 for Florence. We've got low 60s over central Alabama, mid to upper 60s over far south Alabama. There's the watch warning map. Wind advisories west of the state, the counties in brown. Freeze warnings tonight all the way down into parts of central Texas, also including parts of Oklahoma and Kansas. Here's the severe weather outlook through tonight. We have a low end marginal risk of severe storms around the Outer Banks of North Carolina up toward Virginia Beach. Tomorrow, a marginal risk around Chesapeake Bay, including Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. And on day 3, which is Friday, no thunderstorms anywhere in the United States. Rain for the next 7 days, not much. And really, after the showers end this evening, we'll be dry through Saturday. We still got many questions about Sunday and the first part of next week. Models are flipping and flopping all over the board on whether we'll see any rain Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll take a look at the new output here in just a second. And again, this drought monitor will be updated tomorrow morning. So about 8 o'clock tomorrow, we'll get the new drought monitor update. And the tropics, we're still watching Melissa. Of course, Melissa is weakening, thank goodness. But other than that, it's pretty quiet. Other than Melissa, we see no tropical storms or hurricanes, additional tropical storms or hurricanes for the next 7 days. Here's a look at Hurricane Melissa. Winds have decreased now to 100 miles per hour. And obviously, it's very lopsided. The circulation has been totally disrupted by land interaction. The system is accelerating, moving now northeast at 15 miles per hour. Just remember a couple of days ago, we had this thing crawling along with winds of 185. But again, today, winds 100 miles per hour moving northeast at 15. And really not much change in the thinking here. This will be coming out across the southeast Bahamas tonight. And then it might be close to Bermuda tomorrow night, late tomorrow night. The track has it just west of Bermuda, late tomorrow night. And from there, it's out of here. Becomes post-tropical by Friday night and over the colder waters of the North Atlantic. So, model fans, here we go. European, tomorrow afternoon at 4, 12Z run. The upper low that's over North Alabama now lifting out to the northeast. Have a northwest flow aloft. And again, we'll start the day with clouds. It'll be a cloudy start. There could be some drizzle early in the day. But we expect the sky to become partially sunny. And could there be a afternoon shower over the northeast corner of the state? Maybe. But that's the high-resolution HER tomorrow evening at 6, not showing much at all. So the bottom line is for tomorrow, morning clouds, maybe a touch of light drizzle, then the sky becoming partly to mostly sunny by afternoon. Highs again in the 50s. Be a cool day for North Alabama, 60s for the southern counties of the state. Friday, Halloween. Trick-or-treat weather looks good. Many spots over North Alabama will start the day in the 30s with a chance of scattered frost. How about that? Colder pockets could see a light freeze. The sky will be sunny, highs in the 60s for most places, maybe low 70s in South Alabama, but again, a great evening for the trick-or-treaters. Saturday looking good. The sky partly to mostly sunny with highs in the 60s for North Alabama, low 70s to the south. So what's the deal here? So we've got this next upper trough coming in here, and this is Sunday, and the European is just flipping and flopping like a fish out of water. So we're going to mention some chance of a shower Sunday with this upper low, but moisture really limited, and the 12Z run kind of backs off on the concept, and all of a sudden Monday looks dry. Other runs have shown good rain across the state. This run shows nothing. And Tuesday, nothing, where other runs have shown a lot of rain here. So needless to say, forecast confidence not especially high. We'll still hang on to some chance of showers Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but again, if this trend continues, we can maybe take that out in future forecast. And then a week from today, Wednesday, November 5th, a northwest flow aloft and a dry air mass. Pretty pleasant. High should be in the low to mid-70s across the state. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, November 8th. Got a shortwave over Texas, but we are still dry if that works out. But remember, this is 10 days out. We all know that could change. Rain for the next 15 days. We're looking for the green line on that chart. That's the mean of the ensemble members. And the numbers have come down a little over 1 inch between now and the 13th of November. Temperatures coming off the national blend of models. 57 tomorrow, 60s for the weekend, and then low 70s in here for the latter half of next week. And I know that the graph here shows 40 both Friday and Saturday morning, but many spots over North Alabama will be in the 30s with a chance of scattered light frost, so keep that in mind. And latest long-range guidance. This is from yesterday, so you know what we're going to do here. Let's quickly see if we have the new one in. And we do. So I'll drop it in here, and it will change magically, and there we go. This is for November 6th through November 12th. And all of a sudden, a lot of red and orange back on that map. If this verifies, temperatures could be a little above average as we head toward mid-November. And you know what we got to do? We got to roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary School in Tuscaloosa. I love it. What a crowd. Kindergarten through third grade. Had them all in the gym, and they were really good listeners and really good learners today. And hey, I like that. A cookie with a message. You got to respect that polygon when the weather gets dangerous. But we talked about weather instruments, how we forecast the weather. Talked about winter storms, did some storm spotting, hurricanes, tornadoes, a lot more. It's a great school, great teachers, and great kids. So again, to everybody at Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary School in Tuscaloosa, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. You know you guys are looking good. Hey, real quick, I just thought I'd show some of the hail video. This is coming from the Tennessee Valley up in North Alabama. You can see, if you look on the grill, little bitty small hailstones. And these are basically rain showers. I did see a couple of lightning strikes, but it's basically just a cool, stable air mass. We've had reports of small hail over parts of Madison, Marshall, Jackson, DeKalb, down into Etowah counties. And again, very small, no issues there. But again, that is a sign of that deep, deep upper low that remains over the northern part of the state, producing those showers today. So tomorrow, going to be at Willowbrook Church in Huntsville for a program there tomorrow morning. This is for the senior adults. After that, I'll be stopping by Sneed State Community College in Boaz. Friday, going to be at Mount Olive Elementary School in North Jefferson County. And then Saturday, it's a book signing, and we're going to be in Albertville. Come on now. If you're in Marshall County, come see us. Sand Mountain Amphitheater between 10 and 1. Weather's going to be beautiful. And we're going to have all the cool shirts. If anybody in your family likes weather, this is your chance to buy their Christmas gift. We've got our children's books for kids that like weather, maybe a little afraid of storms. All You Can Do Is Pray. That's our book about April 27, 2011. Weathering Life, which is my story. So come see us. We have a lot of fun. We take a lot of pictures. Again, that is at the Sand Mountain Amphitheater in Albertville on Saturday from 10 to 1. And I understand, rumor has it, that might be for the first 50 families that show up. We have a free weather radio. I have reliable sources that is true. So it's going to be a big day in Albertville Saturday from 10 to 1. Don't forget to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News. And you can catch my forecast every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, 98.7 KISS. Thanks for watching. Have a great Wednesday evening, and God bless.